All right, what is going on, everybody? So a little bit of an unusual start to the video. Typically right now would be a pre-workout talk in my car, but I was super busy on this fine chest day, so we're just doing a voiceover for this video. So without anything else to be said, I'm starting off with some flat bench for my first movement. Typically I like to start with an Incline Smith machine or incline dumbbell, but I was watching the new Trend Twins video right before coming into the gym, and they were flat benching, so kind of gave me a little bit of an itch to flat bench. So that's really why I started with it. Do I regret doing this? No. Will I be doing it in the future? Probably not. Just in terms of my own goals, starting with incline is definitely better. So I'm probably not going to start with flat much in the future. Am I going to go and say I'll never start with flat again? No, but it's most likely not going to be the first starting movement. But to talk about this first work set right here, I started my set with 275. Going into it, I wanted to hit as many reps as I possibly could. I knew it wasn't going to be a crazy amount of volume, so going into the set, I knew that if I didn't hit 6 reps, was 100% going to do a drop set. So being that I only got 2, I dropped it to 2 plates, and then after doing 2 plates for a few more reps, I thought that dropping it to a plate after would just be an even smarter decision, just to really maximize that pump. So that's it for the first work set. Now moving over into the second work set, I got 2 plates on the bar, and again, lightening up the weight as you go on in the movements is pretty smart, fatiguing it with some pretty heavy weight in the beginning and then using some lighter weight to really pump up the muscle after. Honestly feels really, really nice. I believe I got 2 plates right here for 8 by myself, and then I just had my buddy spot me 2 pass failure to get the total reps for this set up to 10. So 10 reps is honestly a perfect starting rep range for me. I don't want the volume to be too high to really fry my chest right off the start, but I don't want it to be too low either. I still want to try to gauge the pump properly. So after some flat bench, I'm moving over into some Incline Smith machine right here. I believe I got 2 plates on the bar. Again, this is my typical starting movement, and I couldn't honestly foresee doing a chest day without it. So I'm always going to try to get some sort of incline compound movement in. I wouldn't just do like an incline fly. I always want to try to do an incline press. And this felt super duper nice today. I believe I got about 6 to 8 reps by myself, and then I just did a few partials, and then I just had my buddy spot me up to the top on the last few reps just to get that full contraction of the muscle at the top. So right after the Incline Smith machine, I'm moving over into some chest dips right now. And the reason why I'm calling these chest dips are because I'm leaning more forward, really trying to engage my chest on dips. Typically when you're doing dips, you want to really just target your triceps, but it is a phenomenal lower chest builder. So if you're having problems with growing your lower pecs or the lower inner chest, definitely give these a shot. They honestly feel super duper nice. And another way to engage more of your chest rather than your triceps is to kind of hold on to the bar like you'll see me doing here. I'm taking a more wider grip approach just to take more tension off my triceps and really load it onto my chest as much as possible. And again, like I mentioned earlier too, leaning forward is definitely going to engage more of your chest because you're almost imitating like a push-up form. So now I did a bit of a drop set just to really push the volume a little bit more, and I still had my friend push me a few past failure. Again, you're always going to want to go past failure. It's a great way to fatigue the muscle more. But after those chest dips, I'm moving over into some bent over cable flies. These honestly feel really, really nice. Being that you're bent over, you're still hitting your mid chest as if you were standing straight up. I just feel for stabilization purposes, leaning over just feels really, really nice. I feel that sometimes you can't really go too heavy on this because when you're standing up, because the weight's going to kind of be pulling you back, and it kind of messes up with my stabilization. So leaning forward is just an easy way to kind of be more stable and get a better chest contraction. So if you have any of those problems where you feel a little unbalanced standing up, definitely give these a shot. They feel super duper nice. One cue that I keep in mind is I try to almost touch my inner elbows together. Just thinking about that throughout the set honestly helps the mind-muscle connection of the movement a lot better. And when your mind-muscle connection is better, the pump is better because you're really focused on your chest moving the weight rather than your front delts or even your biceps. So just remember to keep that in mind. When I'm doing chest flies, I really try to get a good squeeze when I'm bringing the weight all the way down. You'll never really see me not squeeze the weight. I'm always going to hold it down there for at least 1 to 2 seconds to really just hold that deep chest contraction, to really just maximize the pump. So that was the last chest movement of the day. After my chest workouts, I like to hit a little bit of biceps. I think hitting arms twice a week is important because they are a small muscle and they don't take as long to recover. So I like to do chest and biceps together, as well as back and triceps together, and then I throw an arm day in later in the week. But on my bicep portion of the chest workout, I really don't go too crazy on biceps. I only did 2 movements today. Unfortunately, I wasn't able to record the second movement, which was just hammer curls, but this was the one movement I was able to record, and it's just some single arm preacher curls. These felt super duper nice. I'm sorry you're looking at a black screen right now. There is no post-workout talk, but I hope you all enjoyed the video, and if you like the workout, maybe give it a shot, and drop a comment down below on if you liked it or not. But with all that being said, I will see you all tomorrow for back. Peace out.